Hey friends, in this video, I wanted to go back over all the supplements that help you with chronic strep. The reason being is because it is such an important subject. I didn't want to leave anything behind because I've had messages keep rolling in, asking me, how can I make an informed decision that's particular to me? Because I don't want to go broad with these supplements. I want to try to make each supplement particular to your symptomatology. Now remember, if you have a good kinesiologist or a good holistic practitioner, you're a general care practitioner that can help you test or investigate these supplements even further, I suggest going that route if you feel comfortable with it. If you like to make decisions on your own, I just want to give you more information so you can make an informed decision, a good decision about the supplements that could work for you. Always trying to find the supplement that resonates and works well with you. You don't want to find a supplement when you take a supplement that's there to kill off an infection that makes you feel too detoxed. I know some of you out there really like to feel the full detox effect of taking supplements because you feel the stuff coming out. Remember, you want to kill it and catch it so you can eliminate it. But I usually recommend to my patients, if anytime they come in with strep and I check any of these supplements, we want you to have a few things. We want you to have increased energy. We want you to be able to sleep a little bit better because it helps heal the liver. You want to have better bowel movements because it's nourishing the large intestine. You want to have more positive effects from a supplementation or starting a new regimen than the heavy detox. Again, you can have detox symptoms, a light detox, but you shouldn't feel an overwhelming fatigue where you can't get out of bed or overall achiness or joint pain or just heavy detox symptoms. Those can be taken or can occur over periods of time so that you can still function. You follow me? You want to be able to do it lightly if you can. Now, if you're one of those people that likes heavy detox, you can take more of the dosages. I've seen that happen. But if you got to still keep functioning in your day, start slow. So we're going to talk about Melia. Melia is neem powder. It's been used in India for thousands of years, and in Sanskrit, it's known as the great healer. So this supplement, this herbal, can kill off fungus, mold, yeast, bacteria like strep, Lyme disease, and even parasites. Look at the research on the website. It's amazing what they can do with this one thing, but it also has been shown to be very liver or hepato-protective. It's been able to increase your T cells, which helps fight off infections. It's also helped reduce the prostaglandins, which are big inflammatory markers in your body. It's also been shown to help with blood sugar and diabetes. It has a broad spectrum effect. So if you ever have blood sugar issues, if you have problems with high inflammation in your joints or in your organs, and you literally feel like you're very toxic all over, Melia may be a choice for you. But the dosages on the bottle usually say 1 pill 2-3 times a day. And the reason to keep it very small is because it's so powerful. So always start slow with any of these supplements. I say take one, wait a while, wait a few hours, maybe wait a day and see how it works with your body. If you don't feel too bad of an effect or too heavy of a detox, you could do the recommended dosages, maybe 1 in the morning and 1 at night. You don't want it to go too heavy on your system, so then you want to see how it works on you after 3 or 4 days. If you start to notice that your energy is increasing and your sleep's getting better, you know it's working for your strep. It's going to be cleaning you out. But if all of a sudden you take it and you have any type of allergic reactions or you feel kind of down or really bad brain fog, it may be over detoxifying you or you may be having a small allergic reaction. So find the ones that give you more of a positive effect. But neem is probably one of the most powerful. All right, don't go out there and just start taking a whole bunch. Start slow. Also, Morinda, which is noni. Noni powder, the shell of the Morinda citrifolia, they shave it off, they give it to you in a powder form to irritate those infections to start pushing them out. But I'll tell you this, it's very cognitive beneficial, which means, was that even a word? Cognitive beneficial? Okay. It helps with your brain. It helps increase the blood flow to the brain. It helps heal the brain. But it's also very cyto or cell protective within the gut. If you have symptoms of strep, such as the strep that gets into the digestive system, or if you have any form of strep like the lactis forms or the mutans, which can get into the stomach really, really heavily, you want to be able to take this Morinda because it'll help clean up and heal the digestive tract. That's why sometimes individuals, whenever they take this, they may feel a little upset stomach. The reason being is because it's going in there and killing off all the infections. I usually take it a little bit after a meal because it helps get the juices going and you can go in there and help clean out the strep. But this usually can go 2 pills 2 to 3 times a day. Remember, start slow. Start with 1 and see if it starts to help clean out that digestive tract. This is the one that would help you with what? Better bowel movements. If you feel better elimination, if you feel like you're actually going to the bathroom more. And sometimes when you take one and you have to go to the restroom really quick, don't be discouraged. It may mean that there's so much strep in the gut that your body goes, I gotta get this out of me. So Morinda is really good for the digestive system, really good for the head, especially when you're dealing with any type of chronic strep infection. It's a broad spectrum antimicrobial, guys. I've seen it do really well with the strep and with parasites, and I've really seen it do really well with any form of viruses as well. So check it out. Now, the next one we're going to talk about is going to be golden thread. Coptis, Chinese coptis. I can't even get it right. Chinensis coptis is basically their broad spectrum antimicrobial. It's made out of a flower. Some say it's a weed, but they flour up and they grind it up, and it's been shown to really clean up what? Viruses, bacteria, mold, and yeast. But it's broad spectrum. It's been able to heal up a lot of other things as well. The one thing that I really like with strep, it helps with strep pneumonia. If you've ever had any chronic coughing, chronic stuffy nose, always clearing your throat, and you've had strep pneumonia that passed, golden thread is a possibility. It's a recommendation, it's a suggestion, because if you do the recommended dosages on that, starting slow and increasing it, you will see probably that your coughing will go down. I love golden thread. It's one that I use in combination with the others many times, and most people will increase energy really quickly because they start clearing out the infection. So again, if you have chronic coughing, chronic strep pneumonia, golden thread is one of your choices. It's also another one that helps with brain activity, helps increase the mood, and it's helped with anxiety. So if you get any type of infection with anxiousness, it's really good for helping with that as well. Check out the post. It has a lot of good information on there. I just want to give you more information. So you can use all of these together, and then I'm going to go over the last one, but you have to start off slow, because I've used these in combinations before, literally doing 2 or 3 together, but I had to be very careful because remember, you're unique. Your genetics are unique to you, so you don't want to over push your liver or your colon to try to dump too quickly, because if you do, you think, that's good for me. Not necessarily. You may feel actually worse if you do too much at one time. So start off slow, build up the herbal energy, the frequencies in your body, because those herbs stick around in your body, in the bloodstream, producing a lot of energy, and it'll keep cleaning you out progressively. So remember that. The last one, Vital Guard, which is Chrysanthemum. Chrysanthemum is so good in Chinese medicine because it is such a broad spectrum, but it's also an immune modulator, which means it helps build your strength. It helps increase your cell production within the immune system. So not only can it kill off a broad spectrum of bacteria or mold or yeast or strep, it also helps build your immune system at the same time. It gives you strength. I've seen it do really well, like I mentioned in the other video, with increasing the adrenals and the kidneys to help increase your qi, your electrical pathways. So it's been shown to be safe for pregnant ladies and for children and for those nursing. But I love this, especially sometimes I'll take one of these or 2 of these and add it in with the Melia or with the Morinda. We don't take all of them at the same time, but I've seen it work so well at increasing energy and reinforcing the other supplements or broad spectrum herbals. So this is a brief description. They all have their effects. But if you look on Vital Guard, it is such a good immune modulator that if you've had low T cells, low white blood cells, this may be a good choice for you as you kill off the strep, because those infections go in and they can damage your immune system. Think about it this way, guys. If your spleen and your bone marrow have to keep on increasing white blood cell production, and you always have high white blood cells in your blood test, it means you're fighting off an infection. But over time, the spleen and the bone marrow and your body's lymph system can get very fatigued. And so they can get actually damaged by the bacteria as well. And so the production can go low. That's why people get what? They get chronically sick because their immune system cannot fight. So I like Vital Guard because it helps what? Raise the energy. It gets it all back in there to help you keep on fighting. These things can be cleared, guys. I like to hit it heavy. I do say start slow, but I noticed this. When I find the original supplement, say, for example, I find somebody that does golden thread plus a Morinda, I try not to veer off that original dosage. And the reason being is because I know that the body's innate intelligence has picked those. You resonate with it because they know that infection is so deep that this will be there for a while. So sometimes I'll increase the dosage. Maybe they do 2 of each. Or maybe they'll do 2 pills 2 times a day, and I increase Vital Guard with it 1 twice a day. So it's just a matter of your uniqueness. Now, I want you to be able to what? Find the one that resonates with you. If you do any self-muscle testing like the lean test, or the yes or the no lean test, and if you guys want me to talk about that more, I'll talk about it on a self-muscle testing post if you want me to do that. But you can make some decent choices of how it affects your electrical acupuncture system. We want it to increase the flow of energy in your body. So if you have these, you can make a good choice based on the symptomatology we just mentioned here. And remember, if it doesn't resonate with you, if it creates any type of detox symptoms too heavy, you probably want to discontinue and find another one. You want to increase energy, increase your bowel movements, healthy bowel movements, and help with what? Your sleep, and overall feeling more energy and more sustained energy. Not just quick rushes, but nice sustained energy. So I hope this helps, guys. If you ever want me to talk about self-muscle testing, some people like it, some people don't. Some of my patients do it and they do a really good job. I just wanted you guys to make the best choice for your body, what's unique to you. Hey guys, have a great day. Check it out. Let's get rid of the strep. Remember, stay on that original constitutional regimen. You know, I say even for 3 or 4 months and see how your body feels. Remember, take it slow as much as you can. That's a suggestion. Again, ask your primary care physician, your holistic practitioner if they have suggestions. I'm always here for good messages. I love when other practitioners message me and let me know if I'm missing something. But I love y'all. You guys have a good day. Talk soon.